We're here each and every day, 8 a.m., as we explore thought, as we question life, as we explore the horizons, go into territories never explored before in human mind, because that's where everything is experienced, that's where everything is explored, in our mind. And the thing that really hit me today, and it's not a new thing that I haven't talked about in the past, but I thought it was real important that we talk about it today, is that the purpose of life is to grow. And when we're growing, when we're expanding, when we're becoming more, we're happiest. We've got a zippity do for life. We can't wait to get up in the morning because we're doing something we love, because it's about growth, it's about expansion. But if we're not growing and we're not expanding, then we're saying to the universe, not to the universe, we're telling our soul, there's nothing more. And what happens then? Our body starts to decay. Our body starts to deteriorate faster than it should. Because here's what I understand, is that when the body is no longer serving the soul's desire to expand, the soul releases the body so it can go forward. Have you ever noticed people? They are in age up there, but they've got an energy. They've got a zip about them. They've got a brightness about them. And you say, my God, they don't look their age. They look 20 years younger. Oh my God, I wish I had that energy. Here's why. They're growing. They're focusing on growth. They're not lamenting the past. They're not wishing and hoping. They're actually growing themselves. And there is no better time than right now, because now is all the only time we've got to grow ourselves. I don't know what that means for you, but for me, it's about expanding my ability to teach how to better self-love, expanding my ability to practice practical things that allow me to have a greater connection to what I perceive to be the infinite. I love those things. It's about me building more deep, intimate relationships with people. It's about me not taking things personally. Because right now, I'm going to share with you right now, people, especially here in the United States, they are really, really, really sensitive. The people in the United States have been so polarized on one side of the ticket or the other side of the ticket that because of what they're feeling, they are just, there's no talking to them about those issues. And what I've learned is you can't change anyone's mind, can you? The only mind you can change is yours. So accept that's where people are. But here's the key thing. What do you want to be today? What do you want to experience today? And start growing in that direction. Start becoming that person who would have that experience of greater freedom, who would have that experience of more income flowing in, who would have that experience of being unconditionally loving with themselves and then being able to be unconditionally loving with others. You notice I didn't start with being unconditionally loving with others before I started with myself? That's because you have to. I don't know what Sarah Lynn just said there, because I don't understand the language that she's writing in, if that is a language. So Sarah Lynn, whatever your comment was, thank you for checking in. Anyway, if you're out there, do check in, because Facebook, YouTube, they love when we check in, because when we check in, they spread this wider. It gets a wider view. So if you're out there, it means good morning. Well, good morning, Sarah Lynn. You just tried to be special. You tried to be unique. Yes, this Sunday, we're going back to in-person services, Agape. But not only are we going back to in-person services, but we're also going to be streaming the full live service. That's a first. We've never done that before. So we are really rebirthing ourselves. So I'm real excited about that. And I chose a title for my talk on Sunday, The Power of Being Unique. I think it's going to be a wonderful talk. I think it's going to hopefully open your eyes to asking new, deeper questions that it'll expand who you are and how you experience your life. But right now we're talking about growth. And that's it. And here's the thing. No two people want to grow in the same ways. Everyone wants to grow differently. So you can look at someone and say, I want what they got, but you got to ask the question, is what they got really what I want? Or do I want something a bit different? Chances are you want something a bit different, because when you're looking at another individual, you're not seeing the full picture. You're only seeing the outer. You don't know what's going on in the inner. And let me tell you, you can be fooled. Just trust me on that. You can be fooled. You'll look at a couple and you think, oh my God, they've got the perfect relationship. No, they don't have a perfect relationship. Here's what they have. They have a balanced relationship. I've gone away from this idea that you can be happy all the time to the idea that be balanced. If you're in balance, you're in the greatest place in the world. You'll have peace. You'll be able to fully experience that because you're more the observer. You're still the character in the play. You're still the character of your life, but you're also observing it. Man, that's the place to be, because in that place, guess what? You get to see that you're the conscious creator. Not only do you get to see that you're the conscious creator, you consciously create, and you consciously can experience what you create. I mean, does it get any better than that? But here's the thing, you got to be aware, you got to know. If you don't know and you're not aware, you're not going to see it, and you're going to miss the greatest experience of life, because you're going to be numb. You're going to do what Pink Floyd, that one song, Comfortably Numb. That's where almost everybody is. Except here's the thing right now. Most people are not comfortably numb. Most people are uncomfortably numb right now. And so the first step to getting balance in your life is to become aware. And to become aware means, what is it I desire to grow into? Who do I desire to be? What do I desire to experience? Keep asking questions. You'll hear me say that every day, because questions are the key to an expansive, joyful, fulfilled, balanced life. Questions will lead you where you want to go. Without questions, you're going to relive the life over and over and over and over and over again. I'm a broken record on that, but I don't know anything different that works. And so I'm always going to bring to you what I have found works for me. If it works for me, then I say, well, then it might be something you might want to try. I'm not ever asking anyone to believe anything I say. I'm not that type of person. I'm saying, hey, you might want to consider this. And if you want to try it and it works, man, good for you. It's never about me. I'm just giving you what works for me. I'm really getting to talk about my life experience and share it with you. And maybe you'll get something from it. Because I know when I listen to other people's life experience, I get something from them. I am not just a teacher. I'm equally a teacher and a student, just as we all are. Isn't it great when you get that? I love it. So anyway, today is Thursday. It's a great, whatever day it is, it's a great day to be you. So go out there today, be the best you. And if you don't know what that is, ask the question. What would be the next step to a more expansive me? And if you listen, you'll get your answer. Until tomorrow, if no one tells you it, let me tell you right now, I accept you and I love you just the way you are. Until then, have a great day. Aloha.